officially had my Teddy Bumbag for just under a year. We're a couple weeks shy, but I noticed that they are re-releasing some Teddy bags in the Bumbag and the Speedy. So I'm going to tell you my thoughts, and you can decide if you absolutely need it or you can live without it. So if you're new here, I'm Daniella and I'm a handbag enthusiast. I love buying bags and I like talking about them. If you're into that, go ahead and click the like and subscribe button so you can continue seeing my content. Let's get into it. My number one issue with this bag is a pretty major issue since I'm already having a quality issue, and that is the fur is starting to come off. Hopefully you can see right there. I wasn't sure if it was just because like the seam is there, but when I looked back on videos, that wasn't something that was there, and there are seams all throughout. I kind of looked and it just looks like the fur just like kind of picked that area and started falling off. I also think it's a very interesting area to lose fur because that's not a place that's like a high traffic touching area. You would think it would be like on the back or like by the zipper. But anyways, I reached out to my CA, and at first she said there wasn't an option to even send this off for any repairs, but to take it in and she will see what she can do. For $4,200, I feel like they need to do something. I'm not sure what they can do because I don't even know if they can just like add fur there. And I personally don't like the colors this year that they have. The Bumbag this year, or the Teddy this year, is the brown is the whole color of the bag, and then the light is the monogram. So that's what it's kind of looking like this year, but I prefer the cream color. But again, I'm not sure what they're going to be able to do, but this has just made me not even want to reach for it at all. I live in a hot climate, so I probably wore it maybe under 10 times, and I didn't travel with it either, so it's not like it was shoved in a small suitcase. So I'm not sure if anyone else is having this. It didn't seem like they made a lot of these to begin with last year, but I knew when this came out last year that I absolutely had to have it. They, as we all know, they discontinued the original Bumbag in monogram, and then they re-released some newer style of Bumbags, and I thought I was gonna want those, but then when my CA pulled up their little sell sheet and was like, well, this is coming in October, I was like, sign me up, pre-order me, I will do whatever. So I got my hands on it, and I'm not mad about it, but if they can't fix that, then I will have, honestly, a serious issue because it's just so expensive for that to be happening. But let me know if y'all think that's normal for Teddy Shearling. Maybe I'm just being unreasonable. I don't know. This is my first ever Shearling bag too, and it just hasn't been a good experience. But let's talk about the rest of the bag. First up, the inside of the bag from 2023 at least was white on the inside. The version from 2019 was red, so I'm not sure. Hopefully they pick another color for the inside because I feel like the white was just a bad idea. You know, you don't want your bag to get dirty just by putting stuff in it because that's obviously gonna happen. But I do have this little insert from Samorga, and it just pops right in, which I love this. I've never worn it without, but I will say adding this makes it a whole lot more structured, which is fine, but it makes it bulkier on the body. So kind of a con, kind of not. It just depends on how you want it to look, but I feel like it just makes me look bigger. And I mean, it's obviously all about the bag when you're wearing it, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done better on the color choice on the inside of the bag. The leather details are this gorgeous like caramel brown color, which I'm obsessed with. When I'm not using my bag, I always make sure to undo it so the creasing doesn't happen like crazily. Not that that's a big issue, but I don't want it to look overly worn in one area. Also, since I live in a warmer climate, I don't reach for this bag, so probably not an ideal bag for a Texas girl. We don't get cold weather here a lot, so definitely a miss, and I have not gotten my money's worth. But at the same time, if you're planning on this being like a collector's bag and you're an avid Louis collector and you want it for your collection, 100% go for it. This bag is just gorgeous. It's iconic. Not everyone's gonna have it. It's definitely a specialty piece. But if you want it just to wear the heck out of it, just based on the issues that I have and it being more delicate in nature, probably steer away and maybe go for something a bit more cost effective in my opinion. There are no pockets on the inside, and then the back is just this plain shearling, no pockets, no monogram. Another thing I forgot to mention is that this little flap thing constantly is sitting up, so no matter like how many times you do that, it doesn't really stay. It's staying right now, but once you start to move it and it starts to sit on the yeah, it just goes up. So honestly, I think that's really annoying. I wish maybe they wouldn't have added that part and maybe just kept it clean. So that's a con for me, but maybe not for y'all. But do what you will with this info. I will add in some mod shots, and today I'm wearing a white t-shirt from Abercrombie. I am wearing my new favorite cardigan ever from Things Between. I just found them. They're very reasonable in price and I literally love them. I've bought so many. My jeans are Levi's 90s, maybe in the baggy, I don't know, but I'll put what they are. These are gorgeous and I did not have to get them hemmed, and me being 5'1" is like a godsend. So that is my outfit details, but overall I will just say that this bag is gorgeous, but for me it's just a bit impractical. Going into it, I kind of thought I'd wear it more, but it's just so big, and me being from Texas, it's so hot. And then add on this quality issue. I just don't know if I will look at this bag the same. Hopefully I'm the only one having this issue, but if you have this bag and you have the same issue, then let us know so people can be more mindful before getting into this whole situation. But I just don't know. Even if they can fix it, I will just end up being more careful about it. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you're planning on buying it. Maybe if you don't want to have the issues I'm having, maybe opt for the Speedy. I feel like since it's not going to sit on your body, it's easier to dress with, and even if it's not cold, you can still wear it because it's not going to be hot on your body. But I think both options are great. I think the coloring of them is actually great. I do prefer the cream, but I think because, especially for the bum bag, it's going to be against your body, so with the darker tan, you won't have any color transfer issues. But that is it, and I hope it was helpful. If you end up getting one, send me pictures. I would love to see them. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!